Music provided by Cadillac Lyriq. So what's behind the garage door? I am honored to have the brand new 2024 Cadillac Lyriq. Woo-wee! This looks nice. So we're going to get into why this Lyriq is here and why the Volkswagen ID.4 isn't. So stay tuned. But this is Will, who is a man of 1,000 words. So I met Will on the bus. Now, he's a federal employee and so am I. The one thing that I saw that Will didn't know that I saw, he got out of his Volkswagen ID.4. And at the time, the ID.4 was the car to get. Everybody was talking about it and it was super rare in all places in Waldorf. I mean, you didn't see that many, but I seen a lot of them, obviously, in Northern Virginia. Just so happens he was on the bus getting off and I stopped him in the middle of the pandemic. You remember that?
I didn't have a mask on.
You had a mask on. We always masked up. I'm like, so Will told me he was fawning over this ID.4. And the first thing he said was, the reason why I bought it because I like the lights. You remember that?
I do.
Yeah. I'm going to let Will talk about his story because somehow he left the ID.4 and went to the Cadillac Lyriq. And you'll be surprised on why he did it. So I'm going to let him tell the story.
I did love my ID.4.
Yes, you did.
Now, until they kept saying, we're going to give you the updates, that went on for a year, and I said, okay, it's a new car. You got bugs to work out. Mm-hmm. We got to year number 2. They said, all right, the updates are about to push. No updates. We got to the end of year number 2, and they said, we have the updates, but you have to bring your car in. I said, well, I was under the assumption it was OTA, over there updates.
Right.
No. You had to bring it in. So I brought my car into Volkswagen, and they said, well, you're going to have to leave it here for about 5 days.
What?
5 days went to 9 days. And that probably wouldn't be mad because they did give me a loaner. The loaner was gas, though. No offense to anybody who drives gas. My wife drives gas, but I brought my electric car to use an electric vehicle.
Yes, and to take advantage of it.
I was under the assumption they were going to give me, hey, here's an ID.4 to use while you're out. Mm-hmm. 3 months later, hey, we got new updates. Okay, well, what do I got to push on my car? No, you got to bring it in again.
Was this Volkswagen dealer in Waldorf or was
in Waldorf, yes.
Okay, and I'm sorry to hate to interrupt your story because when you said 9 days, did they give you like a stipend of money that you could fill up? No stipend, so you had to come out your pocket.
Since they give you the loaner, the gas loaner that you got to pay gas for?
That's a no-go for me. I'm sorry, go ahead. All right,
I said, okay, all right. Bring it in. Mm-hmm. They keep it for 9 days. So I'm paying gas for those days. And I work 2 jobs.
Wow. So on average, how many miles were you doing?
70.
On one way?
70 a day.
70
a day, yeah.
Wow.
Because I'm going from community center to community center. And then I'm still coming from our bus stop. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay.
And this isn't my car that I'm putting these miles on or paying the gas for. So I get my car back and they say, well, we had a little issue. I said, well, what was the issue? We couldn't give you the updates because our stuff is not equipped to do it. So you're going to have to take it to Virginia to get it done. So I said, so do I keep the loaner while you guys take it to Virginia? They were like, no, you got to take it to Virginia. You got to schedule an appointment. They told me they didn't have a spot open for 5 weeks. So I'm like, this is just for updates? There's not anything wrong with the car. The car is working fine. It drives. It does everything. They were like, yeah, but you really need to get the updates done. So I said, okay, I scheduled my appointment. I take the car to Virginia. Mind you, they're nice, but they still didn't give me an electric loaner. So I'm putting now gas and I'm coming from Virginia.
What in the Sam Hill is 5 days of over-the-air updates?
So they have to plug your car in.
Okay.
And hopefully nobody unplugs it while it's in there. So if somebody unplugs your car, which is what I was told from them, which somebody had unplugged my car to plug in another car that they were getting charged up for someone who was buying a brand new ID.4.
Oh my God.
So my car's time had to start over again, and the update stopped at that point, and you have to restart the update.
5-day update, or just how long does an update take?
I think he said it takes 3 days.
Jeez.
Why update takes 3 days? I don't know. I'm a computer guy. I don't have any updates to take that long in the computer field.
I have never heard of that, ever.
I go and I start looking. I looked at the F-150, not a car or SUV. I said, a little bit pricey. I checked out the the Mach-E. It's about 10,000 less than this. But I did not like the doors on the Mach-E.
Okay.
And I was not going to get this one either because the doors of the 2023 are very similar to that of the Mach-E, where you have to push the button in and then stick your hand in and pull out the door. Where this one, if you look at the handles, they changed the 2024 to the handles pop out.
Look at that.
So you don't have that issue anymore.
Very nice.
So I said, okay, if you can get me this for $54 out the door, you got me. He said, $54 out the door it is, Mr. Blake. And this was Waldorf. So I was like, oh, okay.
Wow. So,
and I literally took the car right over to Volkswagen and said, what are you guys going to give me for it? I went back to Waldorf and said, hey, Waldorf said they were going to take this one. He was like, no, we're Waldorf too. We'll take this one. He said, they're oarsmen, but we're Ford, Chevy, something and something. I don't care who takes it.
allow me to pause the video for a second because I would like to give you a little bit more of clarity of what Will is talking about. In Waldorf, where we live, Sheehy is the place to go to. Sheehy Auto Stores has 27 dealerships providing 12 brands, and they provide one easy price. So if you're living in Virginia, Maryland, and Washington, D.C., you can purchase a new vehicle from Sheehy. The same thing if you need service at Sheehy, they will provide those places in Virginia, Maryland, and Washington, D.C. And if you're looking for used vehicles, obviously, in Virginia, Maryland, and D.C., Sheehy is your choice. This is not an endorsement. This is what's happening here in this area. If you're looking for a new vehicle, for example, Sheehy Auto Stores will have vehicles like Ford, Nissan, Toyota, Hyundai, Subaru, Volkswagen, Honda, Affinity, Mazda, GMC, Lincoln, and Lexus. They're all under the banner of Sheehy Ford, Sheehy Nissan, Sheehy Toyota, whatever the case may be. That's what they do it here at Sheehy. Now, back to the video.
I don't care who takes it. Whoever gives me the most money can have it.
So what did you get? So you traded it in and then you paid the balance on this one?
Yes.
Okay, so what did you get? If you don't mind, if you don't mind me asking.
What is it? 20?
20. They should have gave you all your money back. Jesus, all that hassle.
Yes.
Well, you can't beat 20, and 20 is always good if you're going to pay something down on that, so that's good. But I'm just surprised. In this day and age, over-the-air updates in any car should take less than an hour or so. And even Tesla says 45 minutes, but I have set, I've actually sat right here, like twiddling my thumbs, about to cut grass or something. And then the next thing you know, it's like the software update is over. I'm like, damn, that wasn't even 45 minutes.
Any electric vehicle should have over-the-air updates.
And Volkswagen still does not. Is that what you tell? Well, I guess that's
yes,
what you tell.
Because I just got a letter last week saying that we're ready to get my car. But I don't know who that letter's going to go to.
That is such an inconvenience. So congratulations and welcome to the step-up party because you definitely stepped your game up to the Cadillac Lyriq. So when you got the first update, was there any major changes in the update? In the car? None
whatsoever.
Like, has they done nothing for 5 days or 9 days?
I couldn't tell anything. If it did anything, I couldn't see it as a user.
I wonder how sales are going. Three. All right.
So number one.
The lights.
No, it's not.
The lights, okay.
So you as a Tesla users know when you sit in your car,
yes,
the car's on.
Yes.
The only thing you do is put it in drive or reverse or wherever you go.
Yes.
This, you have to get in, you got to push a button to start.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Like, what?
Really?
I'm not used to that. I'm used to getting in my car in the ID.4.
Yeah, and
and
go.
I get in.
Right.
Now, I don't know if Tesla does this, but in the ID.4,
Mm-hmm.
when I put it in reverse, it's going in reverse. It's not going to go drift down the hill.
Right.
And my carport is
Yeah, that steep.
yeah.
Yeah.
So when I back in, I don't really touch the gas or accelerator.
Right.
It just goes up.
Okay.
I got to pat the gas. Pat the accelerator a little bit to back it up.
Okay.
And the third thing,
All right.
I know this shouldn't matter.
All right.
So the third thing would be this. How do you open it?
Do you have it? Okay. Now, I'm not going to fall for the okie doke because Rivian and Fisker has the glove box underneath the seat, which I always laugh because people of color, if you ever get pulled over,
You don't
you
want
best have your information out on the dash instead of reaching under the seat. So let me look real quick. So, no, it looks like there's nothing under here. So, this is a glove box, what I'm pointing to, right?
That is a glove box.
And so you were asking me how do I get in it? Is it in the dash up here?
Correct. You would have to turn the car on to open your dash. And that is an issue for me. I don't want to have to turn the car on to open my dash. Because I usually leave my wallet in there, just so I don't have to worry about it when I'm going to do anything. Like if I'm going to run in the store real quick,
Right.
and come back out, because we use our phones as our Apple Pay.
Right. Oh, yeah. So let's talk about the exterior first before we go interior. So you can walk me around. I always ask about front space. I don't know why, but I'm such a spoiled guy.
We don't have a front.
Don't have a front
But the
space.
ID.4 didn't either, so
Right.
that's why I did it.
So it's a
Yeah.
negative. This is a light right here.
Correct. It's one there,
Yeah.
and there is one
There's the lights
in
flashing.
the very, very front. And that was
Okay.
the first thing they show you is, you see that
Oh,
front one,
yeah, that is
and
nice.
you see that. That's the first two
Oh,
things
yeah.
that pop on. when you
So
walk
let
up.
me zoom in on that. I'm sorry, we're supposed to be talking about the exterior stuff, but that is okay.
Look,
Now, the lights are flashing again. Is that because?
because we walk past.
You walk
it.
past
I can
it.
start it over for you. Hold on, let me go here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Did you want to get in the very front?
I'll get in the
Just gonna
front.
Start from there. So when you walk up to the car, this
Okay.
is what you usually see.
All right, let's see.
See how the two little ones?
Yeah.
Insinuates outside.
Yes.
And then
Look at
you
the
get your
lights.
inside.
Look at that, and then you get a little display, and that's pretty awesome.
But it also does it in the back,
Okay.
which I didn't notice until last week.
How long you had this car?
Is it a month?
Yeah.
A month now? Yep.
Okay.
So it'll start from right here.
Okay. Ooh.
And then it trickles down
Wow.
into the bottom part, which I did not notice, like I said, until.
Oh, down here, yes. Oh, and then here, it's too much stuff going on with these lights. I'm going all over the place.
Like I said, you know I'm a lights man.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you very much are. But these are heavy doors, though.
Yes.
I had to really tug on it.
Right.
And it's solid.
I love the fact that you can push this. So say you have your groceries in your hand. which
Yeah.
I've done I got 2 cases of water in my hand.
Right.
And I'm walking up.
Right.
And I'll just do the elbow push to open it.
Wow.
But yeah, you just
Okay.
push that.
Look at
And she
that.
opens right out. That's beautiful.
That's nice.
Thank y'all.
That's very nice. You're right, because if you don't have
Sometimes I'm
it,
doing that whole little foot thing.
right,
It's not moving.
right. And if you have your hands full, that's actually good. Just
Yeah,
tap
just to
it.
hit it with the elbow and
Wow.
it opens right up. Did you want me to open that?
Yeah, go ahead. Yes. Okay, so what do we have
Nice
here?
little carrying case.
Ooh, is that for the electric cables?
Yep.
For the charging cables.
Like I said, I haven't even opened half of this stuff. The guy there told me, hey, this came from a different user. I know you know what this is. They gave me an adapter. You guys are giving me gifts?
This
Thank you.
is nice. So you do charge at your house, right?
Yes. So I don't really use that one.
Look at this. Does everybody know what this is?
And that's really going to hurt me next year because 2025,
Right.
they're changing over to that one.
So Explain to people because I know what it is. So I don't want to steal all of your thunder. So I want you to explain that.
Because like I said, I used it once just to make sure that it worked.
Right. And did it?
It did.
Okay, so again, you have to keep in mind that some people are straight novice. They might be looking at this video and like, what is that? So what is that?
This is the adapter for those who use, what is that? The J772?
1772. Yes.
To the, I'm not sure what this one is called.
Well, it's the Tesla.
That's what I call it. I call it the Tesla adapter.
It might be the Tesla people are yelling at me. You idiot! You don't know what a former thing is. I call it a Tesla adapter.
Now,
So that's really nice. And I did not know Cadillac is going over there in 2025. That's interesting.
Yes, in 2025, they're going to switch that adapter out. It's about the same space. The only thing it's missing that the ID.4 did not have, which I also did like, was the two little pockets on the side. Because I do stick stuff on those pockets.
Right.
Like it might be my daughter's whole little kit of Vaseline, lotion, and her perfume.
Right.
I'd stick those on the side. Or if my wife said, hey, put the little first aid kit on the side and that still doesn't interact with her stuff or slide all over the place.
Right. Well, at first look, I see the nice trim blue lights here. Are these vegan seats?
I do not know. I can't
Possibly.
Like I said.
Oh, let's see. If this is a Cadillac, it feels like a Cadillac, baby. This seat, your wife got this seat leaned back. I can just take a nap right now.
My daughter.
Oh, that's your daughter?
My daughter. Yep, she has longer legs than I do.
Really? Now look at this display. I kept staring at it and I didn't want to focus on it, but this is actually unique.
What is it? The 42? Well, the Chevys have it too. I did not think about the Traverse. The Traverse has this as well. But see, you still got to do the brake.
Yeah.
And that chime stays on as long as the car is on.
I do like the screen. There's some more of a curvature.
Yes, and I've learned that you use this for everything up there.
Okay, that's
or you can do touchscreen.
Okay, so it will show me. I didn't touch it hard enough. I didn't want to put my big old fingerprint.
Put your fingerprints. Feel free.
There you go. Wow.
It still has Apple Play, so I'm used to Apple Play. Only thing I don't like that's one of the things I don't. The Apple Play only goes boop, right there.
Ah, okay.
So, and it has this little fast button thing right here that you can use to go boom.
Go boom.
Yeah, I just go boom. Give me my home screen. Give me my phone call. Play my music. If I'm driving, it'll take you to the map right there.
Right.
Like I said, it'll take you to your musical things right there. Phone, I turned my phone off so it wouldn't go off again. But then it'll take you back to the home screen. But you can still use this to navigate between everything.
Wow. Okay. So I would imagine that this down here, this nice long yacht floor, as former old school Tesla owners used to call it. Is this where you're charging? You can charge your phones down here? Or
No, actually your phone charger's right there.
Oh, it's right there.
Yep. Pop the phone right in there.
Okay.
Boom, and you're good.
Wow. But I do see a USB.
Yep, it has 1, 2, and 2 in the back. 3, 4 for the USB-C. And this is, like I said, the basic luxury 1 trim level.
Okay. Now, does this this
It
armrest?
I don't know what they have in there. Hopefully, they don't have any. Just some charging cords in there. They have another USB-C right there.
Yep.
Old school.
Your 12 volt.
Yep.
Okay. And then back here in the back, it is a Cadillac. Like I said, it's very Cadillac-esque. I like it. It's very, when you sit in the car, many cars I sat in, some of them feel cheap. I shouldn't say cheap.
Different.
But different.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, stiff. Yeah, this is very comfortable. Or your daughter has broken this car in very well. Very nice. Nice canopy up top here. Does this fade at all? We have the electric slide going on look at this.
And it does still stop, halfway if you want, or you can go all the way.
So my car is 2015. Everything's loud in my car. Technology has passed my car, but I'm holding on to it. But this is nice.
And the ambience lights, they do. You can choose it.
Go. He loves his ambient lighting.
You can switch it to demo mode, and you'll see it'll start to switch and everything. which one that is. Oh, that's right.
Oh, we have red. Yes.
And it'll just keep changing colors.
Great. But do they actually give you a tutorial? Or did you just pay the car, say congratulations, slap you on the back, this is how you started, and deuces?
They offer you a tutorial on everything.
Oh, really?
But it's basically a YouTube video. You just sit over there, the same section where everybody's sitting at, waiting to do their paperwork. You would sit over there and you would watch basically that YouTube channel that they have for Cadillac.
Yeah.
So that's where I've been finding most of my stuff. Like I was like, where's the stuff for, you know, the windshield wipers? It's on this side. Oh, this paddle, I thought this was a paddle shifter, you know, because I had a Jag. So, you know, I'm used to shifting. And I'm like, you can shift in an electric car? And the guy was like, oh, I don't know. Maybe you can. I go watch the video and I see that, no, this is the regenerative braking right here. So I'm like, okay. So little stuff like that. It does have one pedal driving, but you have to set it that. My wife can't stand it, but I love it. Overall, yeah, like I said, I love this car. I just got to figure out how to use everything. Right. The My Cadillac, that's the app they use on the phone as well. So when I want to turn the seats on and the heat on before I got to go out and it's a cold morning, since we still have that 40 and 39 degree weather. Yes. That's what I do. Oh, and these things do change. The map does come up there as well.
Wow, that's good.
Or you can just have it nice, clean and nothing. I usually just keep it right here on the gauge.
Well, thank you for coming over. This is great. You're the second vehicle that's been in my garage. Hopefully I can have more.
Now, remember that third flaw that I said I didn't like? This is why I don't like it.
Oh my God, I thought it's like a little pow.
And you see what I mean? I shouldn't have to do that just to...
And the button is where?
It's right there, the last button.
It looks like a lightning bolt.
Right. So I'm like, where? He said, no, you just got to do it. It's right there on your dash. I was like, oh, no, all the way over. All the way. Yep.
Oh,
no,
I'm sorry. Okay,
button.
okay. I thought you meant this button in this group of buttons here. I'm sorry. So it's that button.
That is your button to use.
And that really doesn't tell you anything, except you just got mail or something.
That's what I thought it was. I was like, oh, so it does my Google Mail. Because you say, hey, Google.
Right.
The car does it.
Wow. Oh, look at that.
Yes.
And it responds. All right. Well, again, thank you so much. This is...
I'm here to help.
I know you are.
Yeah, so yeah. Boom. Yeah, thank you, sir.
But no, thank you, man. Thank you so much. And congratulations on getting the best bang for your buck, because I would have lost it with Volkswagen.
They're a great company, but they got to get some updates.
Is anybody talking about that online or no?
I haven't wasted my time yet to figure that out.
That's the name of my channel. I like that. Don't waste your time knowing the obvious. There you go. Yeah, all right, man. Well, thanks a lot. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right.